What's good, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to this YouTube channel and make sure you click that notification bell. Leave your comments down below and enjoy this reaction video. What's good, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. You have just entered the Break Room Chronicles, where breaks are normally 15 minutes, but y'all over here, we break for 1 damn hour. Shouts out to the 2 Live crew. Chat, I see you. By far the best damn chat on YouTube, honey. You better ask someone about this 2 Live crew. Oh, and shouts out to the Bush gang. Hey, Bush watchers. What it do, Bush gang? Shouts out to the Replay gang. Hey, Replay gang. Thanks so much for stopping by. Make sure you let us know in the bottom of the video that you're Replay gang in this thing. So myself and the 2 Live crew definitely know it's real. Hey, y'all. What's good? Happy Monday to each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me in the damn break room, y'all. I hope you guys are feeling good and doing great. Oh, my goodness, y'all. Oh, my goodness gracious. Y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all see the title. These mommies, child. We gonna have to see what went on this weekend with the mommies. Oh boy, we gonna cover Liv's life today. We gonna cover my Jazzy life, and we gonna cover Key Plus 3. Okay, that's about it, y'all. That's what we gonna do today. Is it Marca? I don't, girl. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce your first name. But you said I look forward to the break room every day. We cuts up in here. Yes, honey. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I murked your name, sis. I didn't mean to do that. What's up, everybody? I hope you guys are feeling good and doing great. Finally clocked in. Yes, make sure y'all clock into the break room, honey. I'll tell you, my girl, this time, baby. Okay. On my day off, yes, I can finally listen and relax. Yes, the Peach, thank you so much for stopping what you were doing, sis. The COVID done got me, y'all. Oh, no, Planet Mimi. Not the COVID. Oh, Lord. Oh, no, sis. Oh, but goodness gracious. What's up, Pine? Oh, Lord. Hey, Letitia. Yes, I see y'all putting y'all clocks in. I'm assuming y'all hit the like button. And definitely clocked into the break room, honey. If you're new here, that's how we account for you over here in the break room. We definitely need you to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. That's how you clock into the break room. Now, although breaks are paid, but child, we take them for 1 damn hour, okay? And TMR has to account for that, okay? And how I do that is for y'all to clock in, honey. Clock in by using the like button. Hey, Yvonne, how are you? Doing laundry? Girl, I did mine Saturday, honey. Well, thanks for going live, sis. These streets dry, honey. All right, they dry. Hey, mom life, they dry, sis. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Saucy, for clocking in. I'm done with my school shopping, Miss Tasha. Oh, Lord, Letitia. Oh, Lord. Well, okay, this is your first time talking about school shopping, so we'll let you tell us about it, sis. You get everything the kiddos need? Oh, boy. What's up, JG? What's up, Candy C? Wait a minute, you two playing with my notification. Hey, boo. Hey, Candy C, you good, sis? I'm glad you up here. What's up, Mama Twizzlers? What's up, Kayla? Mastermind, Soul Moon, Nisha. Oops, I forgot the clock here. Oh, JG, sis. Hey, Newton. Hey, Radiant Mind. You're spoiling this. Y'all coming on in, honey. Y'all hit that like button. What's up, Sierra? Apple Pie. What's good, y'all? Y'all coming on in. Hey, Unique. Let me see who was first. The first one up in here. The first one to actually put a chat. I think it was Paris. Hey, Paris, and hey, 80s. Y'all coming on in. If I skipped over your name, TMI has not fell out with you, y'all. I am bubbling you up to let you know I know you're here. Okay, what's up, kid? Or KD, excuse me. What's good? What's up, Miss OKC? Hey, Katya. Hey, our new forever. What's good, sis? I've been standing by the time clock waiting. Well, sis, now you supposed to be working. Now you just can't stand by the time clock, sis. Now I'm already paying you for an hour-long break. Lord have mercy. Oh Lord. Sis, you just get to the time clock right when you see the live go, and then you just clock go in because you got to be working, honey. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay, y'all. Oh boy. Okay, so we got a lot going on today, y'all. Jasmine said she paid $2,000 a month for damn daycare. I said, oh my God. Okay, girl, let's talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, okay? Also, somebody is trolling the YouTube seats with Jasmine's sister's face. I said, what? They are? Why are they doing that, Jasmine? Oh Lord, I'm in my bedroom hiding from the grandkids. Oh sis, stay low, Miss TLD. Don't breathe real hard and don't laugh out loud hard, cause sis, you're gonna be caught. What's up, Southside? Jazz the man, lying for her sport, lying for sport. Baby, oh Lord. Yes, the piece. That's what she said, sis. She said she paid $2,000. I did my good math, I did my good arithmetic, and that equates to $500 a damn week. I said, oh, sis, you a lie, and the truth ain't in you over there, okay? I'm going to stand on that, sis. You a damn lie. TMR is so good. She has employees riding the time clock. Yes, apple pie. They do absolute most in these streets. Yes, they do, Pine. Child, paying that much, yet you allow them to call you and go get them. Baby, Lachey, somebody would be giving me a damn refund. How am I paying and he ain't staying all damn day talking about a son over there or for a free program? Okay, Jad. Hey, Caroline said talk about daycare more than her rent. She said it's almost as much as her rent. That was her exact words. We gonna get into it, honey, because Jasmine, we gonna have to, honey, we got to debunk that. Says, I don't believe you. I need a receipt, ma'am. I need you to post a receipt on your community tab or put it on your IG story, sis, because I don't believe you. I don't, but still ain't got no damn car seat over there. Well, she can't get one. She paying $2,000 a month. And then she burning all her gas, running back and forth, picking up one child and then going to get the other. Oh, well, no, she said Chris helps out with that too. I said, how when he works two jobs? How is Chris picking up Aiden and Ava and he working two jobs, sis? How he got time? Oh, Lord. When y'all went to go get the snow cones, y'all had to meet him at the snow cone place because he worked two jobs. But now he got time to go pick up kiddos? Oh, okay, sis. Hell, I'm paying $10.80 for a 3-year-old monthly. What? Pretty dope. Oh, goodness gracious, sis. Oh, I need your baby to hurry up and get to pre-K. What's up, all things? What's good? Hey, KP. Woo, woo. What's good, sis? You said my first time making a live. Oh, yes. Thank you so much for coming on in. Make sure you clock in, though. Okay, KP, make sure you clock in to the break room, honey. Make sure you clock in by hitting the like button. Make sure you do that. Oh, Lord. Okay, what you say? Chris not helping with them kids. He don't want to warm up a bottle for his own damn son. You think so? You said you in Texas, pretty dope. So pretty dope. You think Jasmine's paying $2,000 a month for daycare when Philip Mama is the plug? You really think that? Pretty dope? Do you got a plug? I says, I'm not discounting what you're saying. If you're, pretty dope. If you saying you pay $1,080 with no help from the state, that could be possible. But Jasmine got the plug over there, sis. Her baby daddy, the kid's grandmother, worked for the damn YMCA or whatever rec center situation she got going on over there. Okay. We paid $1,800 for 2 kids in Houston. Ooh, love sugar. Really? Yeah, well, that let me explain something to y'all. If Jasmine was paying $2,000 now, she would have been paying $2,000. Okay. The whole reason why the kids weren't in daycare because she said she couldn't afford it. Wish she didn't hit the damn lottery and hasn't told YouTube. I would believe that if the kids have already been going to daycare, I would believe that. But the whole time, the past 2 years, sis said she couldn't afford it. Well, I mean, not being all up in sis pockets over there. But what's the sudden income change, ma'am? Oh, Lord, Jazz line. She can't afford that amount. Oh, boy. Hey, love, so good. Like hey, Dirty Feet, if she was already paying, I would believe it. I would believe it. Jazz gave up too many reasons why she couldn't put her kids in daycare because she said she couldn't afford it over there. Chris got 2 jobs. Well, that's not to benefit her. That's to benefit him, honey. Oh, Lord. What's up, Shakira? What's good, sis? Oh, boy. Okay, y'all. So let's get on into it. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Myra said, hold on, Myra. What you say, sis? Funny she couldn't pay $2K for daycare, but Philip got out. Before Philip got out, that's what I was just saying, sis. That's what I was just saying. And all of a sudden, you got $2,000 to pay? Oh, okay, girl. Jazz can't get daycare because she didn't give an update address and owes money to the daycare system. Okay, well, she didn't say she get assistance, y'all. I'm not saying that she gets assistance with it. I'm saying she not paying $2,000. That's what I'm saying. What's up, Yanni? Bunny B? What's good, sis? Oh, y'all hear my voice? I'm cracking like a deer. Well, was the car note and furniture bill paid? Oh, I don't know, Reese Coco. The furniture's still there, sis. It's still there, so I'm gonna just assume she's eking out that payment too. Oh boy, what's up, Ariana? Okay, y'all, let's get into it. Okay, so we're gonna head on over here to Key's house, y'all. Now, Key, y'all know Key plus 3, now known as Keeping Up with the Damn Kennedys over there. Oh, y'all, she did a live yesterday, and sis had some situations going on over there. Okay, is she still renting that rug? No, the rug gone, sis. She said it was too nasty. She couldn't get it clean. So there's nothing in there now. Oh boy. That's probably why she couldn't replace the rug. She paying $2,000 for daycare. So y'all, Key plus 3 had a situation. Now it's a 9-minute live, and y'all, it's by far the craziest live I've seen in just a very long time. And it sounded as if she was having some situations over there with her wife, okay? Because I don't think it's ex-wife yet. The mom that over-explains the F out of everything to her kids. Yes, T-Mar, we know her. Yes, Pine, her. Thank you, Pine, for clarifying that. Well, y'all, Key wanted to give us mommies a lesson, okay? She wanted us to know that live was strange, Newton. She wanted us to know how to talk to your kids. She wanted us to know how to tell your children that you're sorry over there. I said, oh, sis, did you tell those kids that you were sorry when you had them in that Roach Motel? Did you tell them sorry about that? So let's go ahead and see what sis, what words of advice that she had for the mommies out there. And she titled it, Mommy's Sorry. I said, okay, let's see how sorry this mommy is. Okay, oh boy.
It's frozen, but he can just hold on to it. So back to what mommy was saying. I'm sorry that you guys have to go through this with mommy, or you have to see like mommy be hurt, or like the world is ugly and mommy doesn't. It's my job to protect you from the world, but sometimes things happen that we can't control, or we make decisions and things happen, and we as adults we have to take accountability for those things, and we have to do better. But sometimes your kids watch you go through those things, right? Your kids are present for those things. Hey guys, if you're coming into the live, I'm having a heart to heart with the kids, and I'm just like all over the place, but I will explain to you guys later. But
oh boy. Sis, Key, ma'am, if you were having a heart-to-heart with the kiddos over there, why did we have to be a part of it? Now, it sounded as if you were already talking to the children. Sis, what possessed you to go live in the middle of your heart-to-heart? Was it because you thought all of a sudden, oh shit, I don't got a Veda video for today. Let me go live and so this can count as me, putting up a video for Veda. Because sis, I don't know where you're traveling from, but it sounded like you were already in the moment of the conversation. Sis, did you pull over the car, title the live, set it all up, and then put it back in your, I don't know how you got your phone, and then picked up where you left off with the conversation? Sis, don't tell me that you were in a deep dive conversation with the kiddos, a heartfelt conversation, and it dawned on you that you hadn't put up a Veda video and something made you go live. Something told you to go live, sis. Is that, oh, how did Veda get in your mind when you were trying to do a deep dive with the kiddos over there, ma'am? Oh, let's finish seeing why you're so sorry.
I thought this would help another mom out there, so I just wanted to be transparent. And I asked my kids permission first, and they said, yeah.
So you asked the kids first if you could go live and talk about your deep, dark thoughts over there. And they said yes. What would have happened if they would have said no? Would you have overrode their decision? Oh, I don't know, y'all. Let's continue.
Adults have to take accountability for decisions that they make. And sometimes they put their kids through unnecessary situations because of choices that they make. And so, mommy's sorry that you guys had to go through all of that with Daddy Nisha. And you guys had to see mommy be hurt. And then after...
Sis, why are we talking about Daddy Nisha? You had those kids over there calling that woman Daddy Nisha? Why not just Nisha? But anyway, those are your children. That's your household over there. But why are we having this conversation now? I thought you was with the man. I thought Daddy Nisha was in the past. Why is we bringing up Daddy Nisha 8 months into 2022 when you had a whole debacle with her for the last 3 months of 2021? Sis, what happened? Oh, I hope you do a video and tell us.
And even this weekend, like, sometimes it's not fair because kids can be confused. So mommy doesn't want you to be confused. I want to give you clarity and understanding that sometimes adults, they want closure. They want understanding. They want to understand why they're not together, why they're not in love no more, why they can't be a family.
So this weekend you had an altercation with Daddy Nisha, and because you want closure. Sis, what closure do you want? Didn't you move on with another man? Another relationship? So wouldn't that be closure if you went on with a whole nother relationship and was taking pregnancy tests? I'm just going to assume it was by a man because Daddy Nisha can't get you pregnant. So, yeah, you probably do need to say sorry to your kiddos, because why do you keep taking them through your drama? Like, some of what she's saying is true. When you have to take your children through unnecessary things that you're going through, and the kids have to endure that, the kids have to see you cry or feel sad or have a disruption in the household or the living situation. As moms, we do need to tell our children sorry, because at the end of the day, the kids depend on us for living, right? For a certain type of living, calm, well-organized, fruitful living. That's what kids, that's mothers, that's what we should be able to provide for our children. Does it always work out that way? No, it doesn't, because we're human and shit happens, right? But it sounds like, Key, based off this little bit that you're saying, it sounded like you had a need to get closure. So your curiosity involved, more than likely turned out to be messy, hence the reason why you're crying. And the kids didn't need to be a part of that. See, here's my thing with that. Everything us as adults go through, especially when it comes to relationships, the kids don't need to be privileged to all that information. Sometimes kids know too much of your business. And I personally feel like I'm a firm believer in not allowing my kids to know all my business, because it's not their business, right? They can't do anything about it. That's just me as a mother. I let my kids know what they needed to know. Okay. But if a ninja broke my heart, yeah, I don't have to have a sit down conversation with my kids and because a man broke my heart. They don't need to be involved in that. They need to concentrate on just being children. What I go through as an adult emotionally, my kids don't need to be a part of that, because what I go through with a man is my business, right? It's my job to be able to separate the two from being heartbroken of a relationship and being strong for a mother, right? You got to know how to multitask. A lot of times women just got to go through the motions of being heartbroken, but still got to get up and go to work every day, right? Because kids got to be taken care of. So I'm not understanding this little, I don't know, Easter speech she's doing over here with the kids. I guess she said she thought it would be helpful. So let's continue to see if it's going to be helpful.
And sometimes you don't get closure. You sometimes people just break up and that's it, and they just move on and they're sad and they kind of go through the emotions. But sometimes they get closure and you're still sad. Because sometimes when you break up with somebody, it can feel like they die, even though they're still alive, but you lose that person. And
so wait, so the kids, so you said you did get closure, but you felt like it wasn't closure enough. So now you want to drag your kids back through your emotional roller coaster? Yeah, you probably should say sorry, because they don't have to be a part of that, Key. That's for you to go through. That's not for your kids to go through it with you, because you need to cry at night when they're asleep and you in your room and get all your emotions out. And when the sun rises the next day, you as a mother need to be up and at them, ready to get the kids ready for school or day camp or whatever's going on at whatever time of year, and put a smile on your face and proceed on. As us as mothers, that we have to do. You know, we mothers, we wear multiple hats. Are we always happy? No. But at the end of the day, the children don't have to deal with or reap what we go through because we make bad choices when it comes to relationships. The kids shouldn't always have to be subjected to that, in my opinion.
And so it hurts your feelings, you know? Does that make sense? Yeah. Does that make sense, Sunny? So, and it's okay. Your feelings are valid because you feel hurt, even if you are the person that hurt that person and you're hurt because you lost this. Because sometimes you make a decision and like when you don't clean your room and mommy said,
girl, hold up. So you want the kids to understand why you ain't willing to let go? You want them to understand why you can't let go? Girl, they don't even know what it is to love in a romantic way. They don't even know what that means. They're kids. So why do they need to understand why you can't let go of the fact that Daddy Nisha and you are no longer a couple? What in the world? Y'all be putting too much on these kids, okay? In my opinion, y'all be putting way too much on these kids, and then y'all be trying to figure out why the kids acting so grown, because you keep involving them in grown folks' business. That's why. I'm a firm believer. Kids need to stay in a kid's place. And how that happens is you don't involve them in your grown mess. That's how that happens.
Oh, you can't have your phone or your tablet now because you didn't clean your room. And you're like, oh, but I'll clean my room now to get it. And then I tell you, oh, it's too late for that because when I asked you to do it, you didn't do it. And then you're upset at mommy because I won't give it to you. Does that make sense? So sometimes you can still be upset even though if you did something wrong or you didn't do what you're supposed to do. But you have to take accountability. You know what that means? What does it mean, Helen? Yeah, yeah, it does mean that too, but it also means like if you didn't clean your room, right? And mommy's like, nope, you can't have your phone now. And then you get
Key, the analogy you're giving those children doesn't fit your situation. You're trying to get them to understand something that has nothing to do with what you're talking about. Accountability, they need to learn how to spell it first. Do they even know how to spell it, let alone what it means? My God, what is wrong with these people? God, y'all are weird.
get upset with me and you're like, oh, I just want my phone, or whatever. You're upset and you cross your arms and you're mad at mommy because I will give you your phone. You have to take accountability and say, okay, mom, I understand I didn't clean my room and I should have did it when you asked me to do it. I should have cleaned it then. So I'm going to take accountability and responsibility for not doing what I was supposed to do at that moment. And then usually you guys will say,
all right,
if I
Ms.
do it now,
Purnell,
I have the phone. And what does mommy usually say? Sure. But I want to teach you because it's something that mommy's working on. Even I'm your mom and I'm an adult, and I don't want to give you an illusion that adults.
Sis, I have an attention span longer than these young children, and I just blanked out. So I know these kids who all they thinking about is getting on their cell phone, playing Tetris or playing a video game. They blanked out as soon as you started talking. Because you're feeling emotional because the things that you're telling your children is really what you want to tell Daddy Nisha, but Daddy Nisha ain't listening. So you're telling the children. Like, it seems like you're putting them through more emotional distress than they need to go through. Because at the end of the day, all they need to worry about is running, playing, skipping, and getting ready to go back to school. They don't need to worry about why you can't accept the fact that you and Daddy Nisha are not together anymore. They don't need to worry about that. So what? See, this is why y'all need friends. Stop. Your kids are not your homeboys and your homegirls. They're your children. My God, this is oh my God.
Don't make mistakes or bad decisions. Even your mom, I make mistakes and bad decisions, and I'm still learning. But I feel like it's my responsibility because when I was a kid, mommy went through a lot. Remember, I told you my mom was on drugs and grandma had to take care of me, and my life was really hard. Well, when I was a kid, nobody said sorry to me. Nobody was like, we're sorry that your life is hard, or we're sorry that, my mom never was like, when I was a kid, I'm sorry I'm a drug addict. She never took accountability for who she was and what she did.
Sis, that's because she was going through something, sis. Unfortunately, you weren't top priority. Now, what she did do, okay, it's not like a stranger took care of you. She put provisions in place where her mother, which is your grandmother, took care of you. Now, obviously, when she was going through her addiction, she couldn't even say sorry to herself. She didn't even know how to say sorry to herself that she took herself through that, let alone saying it to her children. Kid, it sounds like you need therapy, sis, and you don't need it in this damn car with these kids. The way you talking, the kids gonna need some damn therapy because you putting out your childhood trauma on these children in this 9-minute drive back home. Like, what in the world? Oh, Lord.
And even though mommy's not those things, do you guys hear me? Sunny, do you hear mommy? I still want to take accountability for choices and decisions that I made that you guys had to go through with.
Sonny don't hear you, sis, because he's playing on his phone, sis. He's trying to figure out what he gonna eat when he get home. If he gonna have peanut butter and jelly or a turkey and ham sandwich. Sonny is not studying you right now, okay? He wants to go home so he can go outside and play or get in the damn swimming pool.
Does that make sense? And you had to see mommy sad or upset, or mommy was just in the room crying. I want to apologize because I feel like it's important for adults to let children know that you're not perfect. Because I don't want you to think when you get big, oh, you're going to know everything and you're going to have everything figured out, because you're not. And I'm an adult, and I want you to see I don't have everything figured out, but I'm learning and I'm growing, and mommy's
Girl, they know you don't got everything figured out. Hence the reason why you in this car babbling at the damn mouth. Girl, they figured that whatever happened this weekend with you and Daddy Nisha, I think those kids pretty much they have an inkling that you don't got it all figured out, sis. Hence the reason why you driving down the street crying and carrying on. I think the kids figured that out already, sis. I don't think you need to reinsure that. They're not confused about that.
Taking accountability for decisions and things that unnecessary things that you guys had to go through. Does that make sense? Okay. I think it's important that mommy does that because I didn't get that when I was growing up, and it made me like an angry kid, you know? It made me mad at the adults in my life because nobody said sorry to me. And
sis, but why do you feel like you need to tell your children sorry because you and your wife didn't make it or you guys are having issues? Unless there's some violence being there, are they seeing violence? Are they a part of the violent nature of you and Daddy Nisha not being in a marital state? Is that what you're apologizing for? Because maybe you should have said that because it would have been more clear for us viewers. Because girl, we confused and bewildered. We don't even know what's going on. Why are we a part of this? Why are we here?
they put me through so much as a kid, you know? Does that make sense, Sunny? What about to you, Ellen? What about to you, Michael? And it's okay if it doesn't make sense right now. We can keep talking about it. But I just want to apologize and say sorry from the bottom of my heart. And that mommy's going to continue to make better decisions and take accountability. And know that I might still make little mistakes here and there because I'm not perfect.
Black and bougie, that makes sense.
But I'm going to grow for the mistakes that I already made. Okay? And sometimes when you love people, it's very confusing. And love isn't confusing, but when you're in a relationship with the wrong person, it can be.
Right, Key. So that's why you probably need to apologize to yourself that you keep making the bad decisions with the people that you choose to be in romantically involved with. Okay. The kids really didn't need a sorry, right? They're, I mean, like, why do they need a sorry? Because you're choosing, unless there's some harm coming to them, which you haven't said that, then I can understand you apologizing for your bad decision making because they were, they became inflicted behind that. Okay. So I get that. But however, this situation here, sis, I'm just going to tell you moving forward, we don't need to be a part of everything. Whatever happened this weekend, did you vlog that? If you didn't make a part of what happened with you and Daddy Nisha this weekend, I don't understand why we're in the car back to the house listening to you apologize to the kiddos, ma'am. Oh, boy.
And it can be sad and ugly and mean. And I'm sorry that you guys had to experience that. But maybe when you grow up and you get in a relationship and you see something like what we went through, you'll know to not be with that person, okay? Does that make sense? Because you guys are pretty big. You're not babies. And you understand what's going on, right? Yeah? I love you guys. Okay. Mommy has to clock in for her Zoom meeting for work right now. So let's get in.
Now, one thing I will say, Key, is she does love her children. She does communicate with them more than I see the other mommies doing. She will do that. Like she will sit. I think she involves them a little bit too much of what's going on. Because again, they're children, and they're, I think her kids are like under the age 11. I don't even think she has a preteen, or maybe she does. I don't know, but they're still fairly small kids, And then she got the little baby that's not even a year old yet. So I think Key definitely has good intentions. But Key, at this point, I don't know if you are, but since you probably really should seek some type of therapy to help you through what you're going through, that way you can better explain it to the children, because I don't even think you really know what you're going through, so therefore you can't even explain it to the children.
Sign. You guys want to say hi to the live?
Hi.
Child, they embarrassed. Say hi for what? Hell, they didn't even know they was live. They like, we live? What? We live, mama? Oh my gosh.
We're all kind of sad right now. But we wanted to be transparent with our YouTube family. Yeah. We wanted to be transparent with our YouTube family. Ooh, it's bright out here. And we just had a moment. And I know, excuse me, y'all. Can I be myself? As parents, you know, we make mistakes our kids have to see us go through things that they shouldn't have to see. Hey guys, I'm gonna post this, so if you want to come back and watch it, you can. You know, when you cry and you get the crust on your lips. But I feel like it's important that we apologize to our kids, because they're humans. They have feelings. They have a heart. They have opinions. They see the hard days that parents go through, and I feel like,
yeah, but sis, the things that you're apologizing to your kids for, you don't have to apologize for that because you have control over that. See, you have control over the people that you put in their lives because you're the one picking them. These people are not just plopping up at your front door, right? So maybe you should do a little better with your personal life as far as relationships that you involve yourself in. So therefore, you won't have to keep allowing yourself or putting yourself in positions where you have to keep apologizing to your children. Because Key, you're in your 30s, right? So I don't think you're done dating yet. So you might, you might be in a situation here in the next, I don't know, 6 days, 6 months, or 6 years. I don't know. But if every time a relationship doesn't work out, you don't need to apologize to your kids, right? Unless it was some type of volatile situation that involved them directly, then okay, I get it. But you crying because Daddy Nisha don't love you the way you feel like Daddy Nisha love you, and your kids see you crying, maybe don't cry in front of the kids, sis. Like, I don't think that really needs an apology. I think you might want to apologize to yourself because you keep putting yourself in a position where you feel like you owe your children an apology. Key, that's your name, right? Key. Okay, Key, we'll talk to you later, sis. Bye. Woo! Okay, y'all. Oh, Lord. Okay, we got her off the screen, babe. I am shocked and bewildered over here. I'm like, what in the world is going on, ma'am? You should not have put that on a live stream. Yeah, we didn't need to be a part of that. And then you had the kids saying hi to the live after all that embarrassing conversation you just took them through. Oh, Lord. Okay, y'all. She said she gonna do a video about it. I said, oh, at this point, sis, please do. Okay, please do. Cause we might squeeze you into the break room. Okay, now don't make the video long, sis, because you typically be very long-winded. And please don't make that video real long, sis, or you won't be in the break room. Okay. Oh, but goodness gracious. Okay. She's entertaining me while I do this BJ's back to school pickup order. Yes, exactly. Oh boy, she owes me an apology. Ebony said, "Sis, you owe me a damn apology." Ebony says, "I want an apology because you made me sit through this damn live, ma'am." Oh Lord. Okay, y'all, let's continue. Oh Lord. Okay, y'all. So Livy Pooh, y'all, got some exciting news for us. Okay, so let's go over here and see what Livy Pooh has going on. Okay. Oh goodness gracious. She said, "Let's be." Oh no, that's not her. She said, "Oh my God, this was meant to be." Okay, sis, what was meant to be? Let's go see. Oh boy. Okay.
My kids left 2 days ago. Y'all, I got so sick yesterday. So sick. I was in bed all day yesterday with a fever. My bones were aching. Honestly, y'all, I felt like I was close to dying. Okay, that's how sick I was yesterday. I couldn't get up. When I did get up, I couldn't stay up for very long. I was so sick. Like, oh my gosh. Anyway, I woke up today and I don't have a fever any longer, but my throat hurts. Okay, my throat is hurting. If you guys remember, I was sick like 2 weeks ago, and I was given an antibiotic because my throat was hurting, and I believe I might have had strep throat. I don't really know. I might have strep throat this time, but you guys, honestly,
if they gave you antibiotics for something that was going on with you, they didn't do a culture of your throat to see if you have strep throat. Like, sis, that's the whole purpose of going to the doctor, so you don't have to self-diagnose yourself. So why are you self-diagnosing yourself if you went to the doctor and state that you were prescribed antibiotics? Oh, ma'am, do tell.
I don't really have the time, and I don't really feel like going to the doctor again. So I called up my doctor and I asked him if he could refill my antibiotic prescription. He said yes. So maybe I didn't take it long enough. Like, it was supposed to be taken for 7 days. I stopped taking it at some point, like after like the 3rd day, because
Oh, Lord have mercy. Live, ma'am. You said it was 7 days. Would they give you some amoxicillin? 7 days? And you stopped taking it on day 3? Sis, did you even get it filled? You probably didn't even get it filled, okay? Yes, sis, that's probably what happened. And so you called your doctor back up and he said, yeah, I'll give you another one. Why not? Hell, you ain't gonna take this one either, but shit, I ain't gotta pay for it. Yes, sis, that's typically not how it works. If you're needing antibiotics and there's some issues, long going issues or ongoing issues, typically the doctor wants you to come in. He wants you to either want to take blood, urine, and then because you're saying your throat is itchy and scratchy over there, sis, what are you putting in that throat? They got it all, bacteriaed up over there. Oh boy. Livy, here's the thing, ma'am. Take all the medication, okay? If you take all that, more than likely, as long as it's not something, real serious over there, it'll probably go away. Oh, Lord.
because I was feeling better. But then my throat ache came back. And then my mom's like, well, you're supposed to finish the bottle. So I finished the bottle. It's like my throat ache never really went away, And then yesterday it just came back in full force. So I still have it. I'm going to go pick up my prescription a little later. It is an antibiotic, I think, for like a viral infection or just whatever I might have.
Girl, what type of quack doctor you going to that he's prescribing medication and hell, he don't even know what's wrong with you because he ain't even seen you. My God, this is so funny.
So I'm gonna get that later. Right now, I'm going to a school. I'm gonna wear this mask. I know people are probably thinking, "Oh my God, you shouldn't go anywhere if you're not feeling good." Once again, I have not had a positive COVID test. Okay, like I said, I think this might be strep throat because
you think, but you don't know because Heifer, you don't got a PhD. Hell, you barely got a GED. Okay, what the hell are you, Livy? Let me tell you something. Okay, let me tell you something. Strep throat is contagious, sis. Wearing a damn mask means nothing because that mask that you put on your face, there's holes that come out the side. So soon as you start talking, your damn fumes from your mouth is going to push out the side of that damn Gucci mask that you got on. It's not even a real surgical mask, ma'am. So now everywhere you went that day and opened doors, picked up pens, cleared your throat, all those, you just left that damn unidentified situation you got going on in your body all over every place you went. Thanks, Olivia. Thanks for being responsible.
Because my throat hurts and I had a fever, blase. I'm going to wear this mask the whole time I'm in the school. And yeah, I have to go to this school, you guys, because I really have to check out this school. This is my second appointment. If I don't make this appointment, it's not.
If you don't make this appointment, it would just be that you didn't make it and they would just reschedule. Yeah. If you would have called them and say, hey, I have an appointment on whatever date this is, and I am not feeling well, they'd be like, oh, you not? Oh, okay, girl. When you want to reschedule? They wouldn't have said, hey, either get your ass here or no go. Yeah, no, sis. It's too much going on. It's COVID, the monkeypox, and everything else. If you would have told them people, I am not feeling well, they would have said, oh, really? We'll keep your sick ass at the house and let's reschedule. Period. That's why when you were scheduled the last time, when you were feeling well, you probably rescheduled because you just didn't feel like going. It was probably too hot, or you just wanted to lay down and sleep, or you're probably in the middle of something and you blew it off. That's why when you make appointments to do things, do it at that time, because we don't know what will happen in the future that will prevent you from being able to make those appointments, if at all possible. Ugh, y'all are weird.
Not a good look, and I need to go check out the school because the school starts in like a week or so, and I need to go check it out. So I'm gonna wear my mask. I'm not gonna get too close to people. I'm not gonna touch anything. I'm gonna take my precautions because I'm definitely not trying to get up in the school and pass my sickness to anybody. But
y'all see how she shaded the hell out of Jasmine? See, Olivia seen all those reaction videos when people were clowning Jasmine for spreading her COVID all over the place and sending the kids back and forth to the daycares, knowing that the whole house, she said, was positive, right? So you see how Olivia said, although my homegirl do it, y'all don't come for me because I'm not doing. You see how she shaded her whole friend? Oh boy, but Jazzy, that's your bestie.
I have to go look at the school and I have to get my financial aid and just everything started up. If you guys don't know, and this is the first time you're hearing this, yes, I'm trying to get back into school. I want to further my education and I want to, get back in school. So that's what we're going for. So I need to go check out the school. I didn't want to miss another appointment. Right now what I'm doing is I'm going to talk to the admissions lady and take a tour of the school and talk to the financial aid lady. So
okay, well, sis, we commend you for wanting to further your education. Now, one thing I can say, at least Olivia is like, it's cool vlogging and everything, but she's probably bored with it now. Olivia obviously is, the reality is set in. Things are being taken from her. People around her are living better than her, hence her baby daddy, Gerard. And Olivia is probably like, you know what? Let me get up off my ass and let me get some things going. It's better late than never, sis. Okay, so we're not going to knock you for trying to further your education to get you some type of, trade or whatever you're going for. I'm assuming some type of trade or something like that. Since we would never knock you for something like that. So I commend you. I just wish you probably should have waited until you had a clean bill of health, especially thinking, not even knowing for sure that you got the whole strep of throat over there. Okay. Oh boy.
That's what I'm doing today. you know, I have to get these things done, sick or not. I have to get this stuff done. And like I said, I'm gonna take the precautions so I'm not spreading my germs anywhere.
Oh, really, Shikay?
Now, after I go to the school, I'm gonna go to the mall and I have to go pick up the pictures, or I have to go order the pictures that the kids and I took. Once again, I will take all the.
So you got to order the pictures. Why you can't do that online? Everything is done online, especially since 2020 says you didn't have to necessarily go to the mall since you just don't want to be stuck in the house. But yet again, all you take, even with you taking all the precautions, the biggest precaution would have been staying in the house where all your germs is at instead of out here spreading it all over the damn world. Because I guarantee you, you didn't wipe that car down. You didn't wipe that car door getting in and out that car because like now you're talking with the mask off and all your damn germs is flying all over the car with your hand flagging everywhere. I guarantee you, Livia didn't put not nan hand sanitizer on her hand getting in or out of that car. I guarantee you that.
The precautions. I don't want to pass my germs, and then I got to go pick up my antibiotics from the store and all that stuff. Honestly, my throat doesn't hurt right now. It just feels like scratchy. I hate when my throat hurts. It's like such an awful feeling. I'm feeling a lot better. Oh my God, what are you doing, stupid? These people can't drive. I need to go over there to the nail place, and I want to change the color of my nails.
Sis, please don't tell me the nail place is an important task to do today, too. Oh, my God. Now, look, y'all. See that right there? See how she got her hand on her mouth? Let's continue.
But I don't know what color to change them. All right, so I'm turning into the school. I'll see you guys when I leave the school. I'm actually super excited to go tour this school.
See, Olivia is the reason why we had that shutdown back in 2020. Olivia, along with Jazz and a host of other people, is the reason why we had that shutdown in 2020 because the government knew we wasn't going to stay in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like they just knew. Libby talking about she got to go to JCPenney's and get pictures. She got to go to the nail shop. She got all these appointments. Sis could have rescheduled for like later in the week or the following week. You definitely could have rescheduled all this. Okay, sis? Your nails wanting to change color, that's a want, sis. That's not a need.
I'm super excited to get back into school, you guys. I'm so excited. So I'll let you guys know everything when I get out of here. And yeah, okay? Yeah. Okay, so I can like literally cry right now. I am like fully registered in school, ready to go. I have my orientation date and my start date. I did not expect it to go this fast. Like I was like, oh.
Where the mask at, sis? There you go with that hand around that mouth again. Where the mask at? I hope you used your own pen when you went in there to sign paperwork. I hope you didn't use the pens in the place. Oh, Lord. Most women carry pens in a purse. I know I do.
Okay, I'm going to go in. They're going to see me. Then we're going to plan some stuff out. But no, like I talked to the campus director and then I got a tour, talked to the campus director, went to go see the financial aid, and yeah,
right, you're spoiling this.
Exactly. Signed up for school. I'm so excited. I could cry right now. Like, I am so excited for this new chapter, and it's just crazy how everything happens. Like literally, this was so effortless. All I had to do was come in. And the financial aid came through, the other side of the loans came through. Everything just happened so effortlessly.
Now, I don't know, sis. You don't get student loans same day. It's a process. Did you already have your Pell Grant? You had already filled out a FAFSA? You did a FAFSA already? How, when you've never filed your taxes? How did you do a FAFSA? If you have you filed your taxes? Because the way you was making it sound earlier this year when you was saying Gerard stole your damn tax money, sounded as if you never filed your own taxes yourself. So how did you get FAFSA? How did you get financial aid and you haven't filed your taxes? Because they definitely need that, sis. They need you to file your taxes, especially now. It's already August. Taxes should have already been filed and completed, and it's time to damn near file them again. So how did you get all that done and you have you did a FAFSA? Because you made no mention of a FAFSA. Okay.
Wow, talk about meant to be. Like, this is crazy. And I kept my mask on the whole entire time. I'm not trying to get anybody sick. Oh my god, you guys. I'm starting school on the 8th of August. Oh my god, I'm kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm nervous, like, to get back into school. But I'm excited. I'm so excited. Oh my god.
Hey,
Alright, I'm gonna head to the mall right now so I can get my pictures taken care of, and then I gotta go to Walmart. But I am so freaking excited. Everybody in there is so cool. Oh, and I'm gonna get into like what I'm studying and everything later with you guys.
Okay, girl. Well, we'll tune in when you decide to tell us more so we can see what's really going on. Bye, Livy. Bye. Oh Lord. Okay, y'all. Y'all said she not going to college. She going to get a GED. Oh, today is August the 8th. It sure is, sis. Virgo Diva, I don't know. Gerard said she didn't. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if she has a GED. But one thing is for sure, if she's taking college courses that are accredited, if that's an accredited college, and she's taking courses for credits, you definitely need a GED. So I don't know. Sunrise Olivia, I am a college professor. Something the milk ain't clean, y'all. You don't think so, Sunrise? That's right. You do work for the college. You are a professor. Ooh, sis, do tell. This fall semester for me starts August 22nd. Most Texas colleges do. Ooh, well, maybe she's going to one of those career colleges where it has a rolling school day. But even August the 8th, it seems kind of, because some colleges don't do semesters. They do like every 3 month start. The little trade schools do that. Like if you go for your LPN, you go for an 18-month course or 18-month program. They don't necessarily start like on a August, January traditional college semesters. They have like a rolling. She's going to IDC college. I don't care college. Do you think so, Ariana? Well, whatever she's doing, I'm going to say this, y'all, Apex Tech. I'm going to say this, you guys. Whatever she's doing, hopefully it's to better herself. If it's going to take college courses, if she's going to get her GED instead, I really don't want to say. I don't know. But whatever she's doing, I'm glad she's doing something. Cosmetology school, don't you need a GED for cosmetology school? At least I thought you did. I don't know. I've never went to cosmetology school. If anybody in here ever went to cosmetology school, do you need a GED? Is this a school like a cosmetology license or something? I came in late. Sunrise, she didn't say. She said she's going to get into that later. So whatever is going on, I'm glad she's doing something other than sitting in that house on that couch all day. Okay? Whatever she's doing, I'm glad she's doing something other than sitting in the camera talking about how Gerard hurt her. Okay? Now that's what okay. Is this a trade school, perhaps a cosmetology license or something? Could be Sunrise Speaks. I mean, that would make all the sense in the world for her to go to cosmetology school because she's a bad girl with that makeup. So if she can go somewhere to perfect her craft, that would make all the sense in the world. She already has a strong social media following. Olivia could have already been doing, she has an Instagram with what? 50,000, 30,000, 40. She got a big Instagram following. If Olivia she could have been advertising, doing beats for ladies for like bridal parties or, prom, sweet 16 parties. Like she could do a lot of other things that she know how to do lashes. She know how to do the makeup. Olivia could be doing a whole lot with her talent, okay, with doing makeup. I think she's very good at putting on makeup. And she could have been soliciting her services on the side for that too. One moment, you guys. So I'm not really sure, you guys. I know she said the other day she want to start doing tattoos and things of that nature. I'm just gonna say this, y'all. I'm glad the girl is doing something. Okay, I don't know if she's going to cosmetology school, if she's going to, to take her GED. I don't know what she's doing. Okay, but I'm just glad she's doing something other than sitting in a house all day talking to the damn camera. Okay, like again, you guys, storylines. Let's have some storylines, okay? So now you're doing something different. You're going to school to further your trade or education or whatever you're doing. I'm just glad she's doing something other than sitting in the house all day, okay? That's just my opinion. All right. So let's go ahead and you said I don't believe a word of it. Well, you know what? I guess the proof is only in the pudding. I guess we'll soon see. Because at some point you just got to start making different decisions, let's just hope that her having a baby here recently, her losing custody of her 3 children, maybe those current events that's happened to her in the last year and her just turning 32, maybe that's starting to open up her eyes. I don't know. Again, I don't know. I just watch her on social media. I don't know what Olivia does outside of social media. She has done a lot on the internet, but me personally, I just like the fact that she's sitting in a car talking about something other than the demise of her relationship. Okay? I'm just happy she's talking about something other than that. All right. Virgo Diva said, I hope so too. Erica said, let's hope so. Yeah, let's talk. Only time will tell, y'all. Let's just see what she got. We'll tune in to sis a little later on. Okay. All right. So let's get on over to the next conversation. Okay. Now, before we do that, y'all, we're gonna take a brief intermission. Child, in the sake of school starting back. Just one moment. I want to show y'all something that I saw on the internet yesterday, and I about passed out. Okay, so we know school is starting back. Okay, and God forbid, y'all, we got to deal with school situations and the teachers and kids, and y'all know these teachers are not like teachers back in the day. Child, these teachers be having nervous issues and problems, and a lot of stuff be going on with these teachers, okay? So let me pull this up real quick. I just want to make sure I have it. Okay, there it is. All right. Okay, just one moment. I can dismiss the rest of the class. Does anyone else want to try my authority? Because I am fucking done playing with you idiots. I am here because I want to be here. I somewhat enjoy this job. You need something from me. I need nothing from you. You can go through life and live on the fucking system, draw your paycheck on the 1st and the 15th from my taxes, and live just an absolute horrible life. I don't care. You can be another statistic. I don't care. That's on you. And if you think it's funny, I can take you down to the county office and we'll pull the fucking numbers. And if you don't like my language, I don't give a shit. Because you've said worse. And if you, again, Samaya, you leave too. Get out now. Get your shit, get out.
Oh no.
Get out now. I didn't fucking be there after the second bell so I can dismiss the rest of the class. Does anyone else want to try my authority? Because I am fucking done playing with you idiots. I am here because I want to be here. I somewhat enjoy this job. You need something from me. I need nothing from you. You can go through life and live on the fucking system, draw your paycheck on the 1st and the 15th from my taxes, and live just an absolute horrible life. I don't care. You can be another statistic. I don't care. That's on you. And if you think it's funny, I can take you down to the county office and we'll pull the fucking numbers. And if you don't like my language, I don't give a shit. Because you've said worse. And if you, again, Samaya, you leave too. Get out now. Get your shit, get out.
Oh no.
Get out now. I didn't fucking... Woo, honey. No, he He didn't tell her to get her shit and get out. I said, oh my God. Now that would have been the day I'd have been all up in his face. Okay? First and foremost, sir, I'm going to need you to go step out. Tell one of the other teachers, come over here and cover your classroom. And sir, I'm going to need you to go to a car and have a cigarette. Matter of fact, smoke two. Okay? Because it sounds like you need two. Okay? Because I don't know where the hell you think you come off talking to people. Like, I understand kids will worry the shit out of you. Trust me, I get it. But sir, you were supposed to be a professional. Okay? JG said, that's me, honey. I'm tired. JG said, I can't take it no more, sis. But JG says, whatever you do, please don't be up there cursing them kids out. Oh, my God. You know what I'm saying? Please don't be up there cussing them kids out. His delivery was poor. Yes, his delivery was very poor. And then his way of his assumptions on how people are living, getting checks on the 1st and the 15th. And he need a blunt. You think he need a blunt? Yes, sis. He probably did need one. Oh, boy. Trina says, school started near me Thursday. A 15-year-old brought a pow to school, and one did the same thing Friday. My granddaughter started high school today. I've been praying for all the kids, Lord. Trina, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yep, did that one day. I called the office like, I'm about to lose my job. Somebody come up in here. I know that's right. Newton said, get on up in here. I'm about to lose my mind. Unless y'all want to go viral, y'all better get up in here. Right, Newton, as a teacher, y'all better get up in here because I'm about to lose my shit. Exactly. Oh my goodness. You know, let me say, I'm going to say this. Hats off to all the teachers. I have much respect for teachers. Just as much as, you know, as me being a foster parent, okay? Because just like foster parents like got a hard job, teachers got just as hard job. Because think about it. Those, in my mind, I used to think like this. I used to work hand in hand with the teachers when I would get the foster kids in, because just as well as I'm dealing with the behaviors in my home, they were going to school displaying those same behaviors, right? And every time I got a new kid, I would have to go to the school and meet with the teachers, you know, one-on-one, explain to them what I do know. Because a lot of times, especially if it's a child being placed in your home and it's a new school, for the most part, DCF or the Department of Family and Children's Services will try to keep the child in the same school if at all possible. A lot of times it's not possible, especially if the foster parent is not willing to commute the child back and forth to the school. So a lot of times, if that didn't happen, the kids would end up starting new schools. And I would always go in when I got my foster children and talk with the teachers and give them as much information that I had to help them with the child, you know, telling them, you know, because teachers need to know that. They need to know that this child is, you know, has been displaced from their home and they're in foster care, because if there's any issues, behavior issues, or any type of issues going on, the teacher is well versed in what's going on so they can help, you know. So teachers don't get support at all. I see why he went off. Yeah, teachers don't get support. They really don't. But, you know, in all fairness, it's not fair to the teachers, especially when you're dealing with 25 different personalities, right? You're dealing with 25 different kids in the classroom. Obviously, that's coming from 25 different parenting styles. You know, some kids don't even respect their own parents. So they're damn sure not going to come to the school and respect a teacher, okay? I live in NYC, and these kids out here don't care about any adult teachers, parents, or anyone. Paige, I get it, sis. I understand. That's why, y'all, I swear to goodness, I'm so glad this is my last year of dealing with the school system. Not 35 plus kids, JG. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that's a lot. 35 kids plus? Well, I just seen on social media the other day, a teacher quit his job to go work at Walmart as a manager at Walmart. And he said that he was making $12,000 more being a manager at Walmart. And he was so excited to get his Walmart uniform. He was so excited. And only making $12,000 more a year. He quit his whole teaching career to work at a Walmart. And that's what's happening across the United States, y'all. Teachers, like it's a mass exodus of teachers leaving because these teachers can go somewhere else and make the same amount of money and deal with nowhere near the stress that they're dealing with. Okay. It's happening. So that's why parents, this is a new school year. You guys, I'm encouraging you guys, please be helpful to the teachers, right? Help these teachers out. Help these teachers out, you guys. They need a lot of help. And how you help the teachers out is working with your children at home. If the teacher calls you and says your child is having some type of behavior issue, y'all go up to the school, work with the teacher, help these teachers out. They need a lot of help, you guys. The teachers have our kids more than we have, right? Help these teachers out. Don't make these teachers feel like they're doing this all by themselves, because technically they are, because the school system don't support them at all. But us as parents, these are our kids, you guys. So we got to help. We got to help these teachers, because what happens, y'all, 2020 will be happening all over again. If all the teachers quit, guess what's going to happen? They're going to have the parents teaching the kids. 2020 going to happen all over again, and y'all don't want that to happen. Nikki B, you're late to the break room, sis. I'm in the bushes listening and headed to the car pickup line. Yes, sis. Thank you so much for clocking in. So that's all I'm saying, you guys. It's a new school year, you guys. Y'all just try to be as active as you can with your child when it comes to school. When the parent-teacher conference come, y'all go to the parent-teacher conferences. It's not going to take you long. What, about 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes? Y'all go to the parent-teacher conference, okay? Go. Meet your teachers. I know for the high school students, they're changing, but y'all be a little bit more interactive with your child, because it will help. It makes a difference. When the kids feel like the parents don't care, then they're going to automatically feel like the teachers don't care, right? Exactly. Be involved. Be more involved with your children when it comes to school, y'all. It's so beneficial for the children, for the teacher, for everybody around. Yes, thank you, Newton. Yes, please go, because teachers, I always went to my parent-teacher conferences. I used to hate to go. I ain't gonna lie, because I had 4 kids I had to go for, but I would go. I would go because I wanted my teachers, my kids' teachers, to know who I am. I wanted them to know who I was. I'm their mother, and if you got any situation, baby, do not hesitate to call me, okay? All right, y'all. Let's get on with the last part of this conversation, okay? So we're going to go over to my Jazzy Live, Lord. And I got some timestamps. Jasmine Live was an hour, but we're not going to listen to a whole entire hour, okay? Thank you, Lacey Butterfly. They used to always, AK said, they used to always tell my mama that the parents need to show up and never do. Right, AK, them parents don't never come. You're welcome, Jay. Yeah, honey, I showed up to my kids' parent-teacher conference, okay? I most definitely did. Now, as they got older, we really didn't do, how many, as my kids got like to high school, we really didn't do the whole, how you go to school, like right before school started, where they get their schedules and stuff. When my kids got to high school, I kind of let them do that on their own. I didn't go with them, but and this is no cap, kindergarten to 8th grade, and no, let me take that back. Kindergarten to freshman year. Kindergarten to freshman year, baby, I was front and center. Once they went through that freshman, because that's their first year of high school, so I felt like I needed to help them get acclimated. But after high school, me showing up to the school was less and less, because I really didn't need open house. Thank you, sis. I really didn't need to, right? Registration. Thank you, Shay Gray. But kindergarten through 9th grade, baby, I was front and center. And that's why I'm so excited. After 4 children, this is my last year doing that, y'all. And that's me working full time, working 2 jobs. That was me with 4 kiddos. Yeah, I was front and center. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. It was sophomore year for you, yeah. Sophomore year, sophomore, junior, senior, I kind of let them do their own thing. I wasn't really there, but my kids knew I was showing up. I was showing up every year. They up to that freshman year. Sophomore year, I let them do their thing. Unless they needed me. They needed me, I would go. But if they didn't need me, because I'll say, you want me to go with you, get your schedule? No, Mama, I got it. Okay. But, but kindergarten to 9th grade, I was front and center. You got teenagers now, you got to be front and center. The teachers and your kids need to see moms here and will pull up. Exactly, Whitney. And don't pull up with attitude and aggression, right? Pull up with understanding and willing to help the situation, right? Don't pull up with all their animosity ready to pop off and rah-rah. Yeah, teachers don't need that, y'all, because they dealing with a lot. They dealing with, like JG said, 35 plus kids in the classroom and all those parents. You know what I'm saying? So they're dealing with a lot. So we don't have to come with all the aggression, although we may like feel like something's not being done fairly. But you just got to sit down and have conversation, because you got to understand, y'all, the teachers are adults. Just like we're adults, they're adults. So we should be able to communicate and come to a happy medium, because the whole point is getting through a school year with no issues. That's the whole objective. All right, y'all, let's get on to the next one. Let's get on to my Jazzy life. Lord, y'all, thank you. I thank y'all so much for coming to my live, 700 in the live, in the middle of the afternoon. By far the best damn chat on YouTube. Can't nobody tell me nothing about the 2 Live crew, okay? If you're in the bushes, make sure you drop down and clock in by hitting the like button. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel and you like this type of content, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, okay? All right. So let's get on here. Let's be real. Okay, let's go see what Jasmine want us to be real about, y'all. So we're going to jump around this live, because after this, I got to go pick up my baby from school, y'all.
It's really cute. It's really, really cute. My kids cannot get along, y'all. They cannot get along for nothing. But yeah, y'all gonna get a clothing
Thank you,
haul.
Mastermind.
The girls are doing good with basketball. They didn't. Maya didn't go. Y'all were here. I think I told y'all a little bit, but she had a game yesterday, but we didn't go because of this event that we were supposed to go to.
Hey, Hip, say
I vlogged, so y'all see everything that went on. Sibling rivalry is real, yes. And mine's, they usually separate. Aiden goes with Kaylin, Ava goes with Amaya. Because the 2 younger ones be acting, 2 younger girls, they be acting funny with Aiden. So he just like, I'll go with my older sister. Mine's fight all day long. It drives me crazy. It drives me nuts. So I feel like, yeah. And I just heard Kaylin tell Aiden to shut up. I be having to tell her, you're not the mom. I be telling him to shut up. We already had dinner.
Racist, don't tell her nothing.
Way in. Thank you, Bridget. I love Walmart. Yes, Wally World. Who said that? Peach. How's my energy been? Oh crap! Speaking of that, I need to take my pill. I feel like I've been the same. Like, I mean, some days are good, some days aren't. But you just reminded me I need to take my pill. But it's only one. I take it only once a week. So honestly, I feel like
that was Jasmine with the tornado warning.
But it could be because of lack of sleep. Now that could be just lack of sleep. Because sometimes, with data, I'm up just editing. I feel like my body don't adjust. Like, I remember when I first moved into my apartment, y'all, after I left my mama's house, my body, like, just could handle a lot more. I was able to vlog. I was able to stay up. I pulled all-nighters for YouTube, okay? All-nighters. I was either doing, promos or the or shout outs, and then plus my vlogs. I was on top of it, on top of everything. And I'm just like, dang, my body just don't. Maybe because I have but I had the twins. And I'm sitting here thinking like, I had the twins. They were about 1 around that time because I remember them having a party. And I would pull all-nighters. All-nighters. And then I would take Kaylin to school, take Amaya to daycare. But I would come home, feed the twins, let them play for a little bit, and I would crash. Once they take their nap, I took a nap, and I woke back up, picked Amaya up around 12, and I didn't go to sleep again until like late.
Sis, the reason why you're not staying up all night anymore because you got a whole man in the house. The reason why you was pulling all nighters and staying up all night because you was on the phone with Chrissy half the damn night, and you didn't have a man there, sis, so you were bored. But now that you got a man there, you don't have any interest in staying up all night. Okay, you trying to do everything during the daytime hours, and then, you know, here's the thing, Jasmine, your schedule is your schedule. You being tired and why you're tired and why you're not tired. Sis, maybe you need to talk to your doctor about that. Okay. I don't even understand what do you want us to give you a solution to the issue here? I mean, you're tired all the time. Lazy people typically are tired a lot. Okay. I'm just going to tell you that. A person that's not lazy, you typically don't hear them saying they're tired. Okay. But a lazy person will say that a lot.
I don't know. My body's just not the same anymore. Like, I don't know what else to do. I be taking my vitamins. Only thing I can think of is I just need to get more sleep. Hold on. What they saying? She said they come in and chat ready to get started with the messiness. What's she saying? What they say? Are your kids scrambling to finish their summer reading challenges like my kids are? They didn't give them.
Oh, Lord, we're not even going to listen to that response. Okay.
Not this past. I got to make sure nothing in here. My kids be putting, y'all don't know how many times I found a crayon in my water bottle. Because they will put a crayon in there. Today I found a toy in the toilet. Mom life at its finest. Thank you for blocking. Nuh-uh, don't even time that person out. Block them completely. I'm going to talk about that. Because that's, how do you do this? So, if you guys do not know, my sister's name is Latoya Dukes. And my mom did tell me that somebody, I guess, went on my kid's father's page, talked with my sister's picture and her name, of course. And they made a profile with my sister's picture. And my sister is autistic. And they think it's funny to make fun of autistic people.
LaShonda, love you more, sis. I'll see you in the next break. Thanks for letting me know.
And it's fucked up. And so if y'all see anybody with that page, just block them. They pop up on here. It doesn't affect me as much, even though it kind of affects me, but not as much as it does my mom, you know, because she's like, you're talking about my child. And yeah, she's really childish. You're using my sister's picture. And I think it's her graduation picture that they're using. And it's sickening. Some people just need to grow up. They really do. Like my sister, don't know nothing about YouTube. We don't even put her on YouTube. None of that. So if you don't leave my sister away from that, we don't put her on here because I know how it can affect my mom. That's my sister. Okay. I talk about her. I post pictures of her here and there. My mom does around her birthday. Sometimes with
Jasmine, I've never seen a picture of your sister. I've been watching you for 4 years. I've never seen a picture of your sister. I didn't know to just right now, when I saw this live yesterday, that your sister name was Latoya. Like, you never mentioned her. Ever. Never. Ever. Never. I'm assuming she's older than you. So she's your older sister. She's your only sister because you don't have any other sisters. Right? So you make no mention of her. Like you know, so Jasmine's sister, she says, is autistic. I guess she's severely disabled. And obviously it's a sensitive nature for their family, and I understand that. However, people with disabilities shouldn't be ashamed of people with disabilities. You guys shouldn't be ashamed. Who's going to make fun of a disabled adult? I mean, obviously people are mean. There's no way around that, right? But people would understand if your sister is disabled, if she looks different because of her disability. People will understand that, Jasmine. Nobody's going to make fun of that. We understand that. It just seems like you are embarrassed of your sister, in my opinion. That's just what it seems to me.
We go see her. People always ask about her. We just don't show her. We just don't want, and that's our choice to not bring her onto social media. That's our choice. So, well, I'm saying like record her and stuff at the place. So please stop. Yes, it is sad. Wow, really? Yeah, that's messed up. Some people are really sick. Talking about their cousin messing with Chris. Girl, they hilarious. Talk about Chris. Tell them to come on YouTube, show proof. To show me,
girl,
tell me.
So you got more conversation about somebody saying they messing with Chris'
like
cousin.
To have her own stuff and stuff like that. My mom. My sister is in her own independent living. She is autistic, but I guess you could say it's independent living but it's also like with assistance. I guess you could, not assistance, but kind of like a group home. I guess you want to call it kind of like a group home with people with disabilities, but
it's not kind of like a group home. It is a group home. How is it independent living? It's not independent living because she's dependent upon the people who take care of her in the group home. So it's not independent living. You don't even know how to explain where your sister lives.
They're able to live their life normally. You know what I'm saying? So she's able to feel what it's like to have her own stuff and stuff like that. Yeah. You know, my mom and my grandma, before she passed away, they made that decision to do that, to let her get that sense of independency. Hey, Maria. Hold on, y'all. Let me go see what he's doing. Mom, and that's only because COVID. I'm sorry, y'all. Communicate with my sister. You said what? That's really good. I'm sure that makes y'all happy to know that she can experience that. Yeah, it does. It makes us really happy. Giving her the sense of independence is really important, especially with people that has disabilities. I'm sure she is beautiful, just like her sister and mom. Yes, I love my sister, y'all. We were really close. My mom said it was to the point, because I always, of course, I couldn't do a lot of stuff with her.
We were really close. She's your sister. She's your only sister. You're not close to her anymore? Why not? Why are you not close to your sister anymore? Do you and her fall out? I don't think so. So why aren't you not close to her anymore?
Like I could do with Keyshawn, you know, even though Keyshawn was a boy and he was like, I'm not going to play Barbies with you. But You know, I always used to, and I kind of remember some stuff because that was like around first grade. I used to always try to play with her. And even though she couldn't really talk, I learned sign language. My grandmother, not my mom's mom, my dad's mom, she taught me how to sign because I told her I wanted to communicate with my sister. I wanted to talk to her. I'm young. I really didn't understand everything, but she was like, well, I can teach you sign language because she'll teach her too. My grandma.
So you know sign language. Until this live, I've never heard you. You're quick to tell us that you got a bachelor's degree, but you've never told us that you have the talent of knowing how to sign. I've never even seen you sign.
I was a teacher. My kids have not Legend. She hasn't seen Legend. She hasn't seen the twins since they were little, real little. So it's been a while. My mom, and that's only because COVID. I'm sorry, y'all.
She hasn't seen the twins since they was real little. COVID didn't happen to 2020. It's 2022, Jasmine. We're into the 8th month of 2022. I don't know if you're aware, because I know you don't leave the house a lot, but most facilities, nursing facilities, have lessened the restrictions on visits for people who live in facility living. I know that for a fact, sis. Okay, for a fact, I know that. So we're in August of 2022. So you haven't been able to visit your sister all the year of 2022? It's never dawned on you to go see your sister? Regardless if she could communicate with you effectively, but I'm pretty sure I would hope that she remembers your face and that you're her sister, because it sounds like you haven't seen your sister in about 3 years. That's a long time, and she lives in the same city as you. In my opinion, there is no excuse. There is no way that my brother, disabled or not, would be living in the same city as me, and I ain't laid eyes on him in 3 years.
That's only because of COVID. They was not letting in like a group of people come in. So my mom sees her a lot, but I haven't seen her. Let me say I haven't seen her because my mom goes up there. She calls me on FaceTime. My son is on the spectrum. Late but finally made a live. Hey girl, do your kids get Where's Keyshawn? Keyshawn's around. Keyshawn, he's living his life with his girlfriend, so he's around. He works a lot too, so y'all don't see him as much as I used to see him.
The reason why we don't see Keyshawn as much as we used to see him is because Chris is around, okay? 2 years ago when Chris wasn't around, we seen Keyshawn all the damn time, didn't we, y'all? Just 2 years ago, right before Chris came about, Jasmine was on a live stream one day crying because she found out Keyshawn didn't want her kids at their friend, that their Keyshawn and Jasmine had a mutual friend that had his daughter a birthday party. And Jasmine found out that Keyshawn didn't want her kids at the birthday party with him. And she got mad. And she was on the internet crying. That was just 2 years ago. Okay. So Keyshawn definitely, but now that Chris is a part of the picture, yeah, Jasmine feels like she doesn't need anybody else. If you notice, we don't even see her mama. Y'all remember before Chris came around, Jasmine was always at her mama house. And that's when she lived in an apartment. She lived further away from her mother than she does now. She actually lives closer to her mother now than she did with the apartment. And we ain't seen Jasmine go to her mama house at all in 2022. And her mother's been sick in the hospital. She's had surgery. She's had all kinds of. Jasmine ain't even showed up at her mama house. Jasmine, when she got a man, it appears that she cuts the rest of the world off, friends and family.
Y'all.
And the funny thing about that, but Chris ain't cut nobody off. Chris going to his best friend's wedding out of town. The sister was over when Amaya graduated kindergarten. The sister was over for the pool party. So Chris, he be around his family, but Jasmine cuts all her family off.
I saw him a lot. It was in old videos. Keyshawn was in high school, so.
I in school. I want my backpack school.
You want your backpack?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be good in school?
Yeah. I want to go bus.
He wants to ride the bus. And I was telling Chris that I am so nervous about the bus. I want to take them to school. But he is really persistent on riding the bus.
Why are you so nervous about the bus? And just last year, you had the two oldest kids walking home by themselves from the bus stop.
His sisters. And I am so...
Yours?
See, look, he got my water bottle right now. I'm so nervous about the bus.
Have
your dad? Yeah, my dad met Legend.
Get you water.
Thank you. You want it?
Yes.
I knew you was going to say that. Yes, my dad's met Legend. He was trying to come down here before school started, but of course we had got sick. And my dad works at a school, so he did not come down here again. It's okay. I got my water. They be slobbering all of my water bottles. Look. Put it on the counter when you're done. Okay. But if y'all seen my, why do I keep getting that? We're not even in that district no more. My old videos, my vlog, Christmas. When we had Christmas here, my first time hosting Christmas, y'all. It's always been at a family member house. And me and Chris decided to do it here. And everyone came here. And that's when everybody met. I mean, if he rides the bus, I'm going to talk to the bus driver. Because right now, Kaylin sits with the Maya. And like Kaylin and Amaya, I could be in my car. But I'm going to see if Kaylin, he can sit with Kaylin.
No, I don't want.
Ava can sit with Amaya.
I don't want to be a car.
You don't want to ride the car?
I want to ride bus.
The school starts on the 18th.
Wait a bus here.
Not here. So you really want to ride the bus?
Yes, wait a bus here. Mommy.
You want mommy to pack your lunch?
Yes. You pack my lunch.
He's looking at his lunch stuff.
It was
the 18th. They go back on the 18th. Yeah, can we get 100 likes? I say, I read that. Oh, I'll put up a storm. Yeah. Her dad was in vlog.
No.
Who's dad? Oh, yeah. My dad was in the Christmas vlog. He was holding Legend.
Wait a bus here. Wait a bus here.
Dad, it's been going good. Now, I kind of wish he had his speech therapist. That's what we were talking about. He was really, really good with her, the first speech therapist. They developed a really good bond, and I did too with her. And I feel like this one, I have to like tell her, like, you need to tell him he need to do this. You need to be firm with him, you know? But he does better now. It starts tomorrow on the 8th. Really? Oh, yeah, because my dad says his starts tomorrow. Do you know how to turn it on?
Yes, we do. Daddy.
You want to watch TV?
Yes.
Not baby TV.
No, Mommy. Hold it up.
I don't touch it. Netflix?
Yes.
All right, you
guys.
guys.
You already ate.
I need to speed it up a little bit.
Daddy. I was mommy daddy for a long time.
My mommy, daddy. My mommy is a daddy.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
It's my computer. Good.
You can do it in trash.
Yeah, girls, only like a few of them.
Oh.
That ain't yours. You already ate.
My mommy.
That's where I got my name. I'm your mom. I'm all y'all's mommy, but I love you.
My mommy, daddy.
You love me?
My mommy, daddy.
Do you love me?
Yes.
How much do you love me? Do you love me a little bit?
I'm trying to get to the certain part, you guys. I apologize.
Rocket Power. I used to watch that all the time. Report Them. I still watch Saturday mornings cartoon with my kids from when I was a kid. I try to get my kids on and watch my cartoons, and they just be like, "What, Mama? You watching this? You watched it as a kid?" I'd be like, "Hey Arnold and Rugrats." Oh, what was it called? Aiden's favorite show? I don't know. He be watching all kind of stuff. He doesn't really care. Hey, Lynn. y'all know the old cartoon. Chris came in here. He was like, "Why are you watching this old cartoon?" And I said, "Look, I like Fairly Odd Parents. I used to watch it all the time." Who watched Cat Dog? That's the question. We only got we even got 100 likes, 91 likes, 400 people here. I know. Yeah, it is, Shelly. It's annoying. And it's like, why are you using my sister's picture? Why are you using her picture? What did Latoya Dukes do to you? Talk about we just doing it to share, bring awareness. Everyone knows I have a sister. Everyone knows that my sister's autistic. I don't hide my sister. My mom don't hide her. But my mom is very, very, very sensitive when it comes to her. She does not like people talking about her at all. Hey, Arnold and Rugrats. Oh,
I think I missed the part.
The younger two, they do too much with their toys. And he'd be like, I'm done.
House. Yours, this has a door.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
What is this? Daycare?
Yeah. See.
Okay. Okay. All right.
He is a daddy. My mommy dad.
This is how he is. He's always under me. You're so silly. I was trying to turn my light on. Why are you copying me?
Now it's wild to me. See, this is why Aiden hasn't having issues in school. Why is Jasmine allowing him to climb all over her like that? And she's doing a live. Like she literally let this boy take her hair down, play in her hair, crawling. He's supposed to be watching TV. See, this is what I'm talking about. She don't redirect his behavior. And this is the problem they're having at the daycare. Once again, because Jasmine doesn't redirect his behavior. Aiden, doesn't know boundaries because his mama doesn't teach him boundaries. Jasmine should have that at that point say, Aiden, are you going to watch TV? Didn't you say you want to watch TV? Then you need to sit here and watch TV. If you don't want to watch TV, then you need to go to your room because mommy's working. But yet you know, I guess she's trying to make people think, oh, I love my son, so I'm just going to let him climb all over me. But it just shows how, especially with you already telling us he's having problems at daycare, this right here just shows that you don't set boundaries for this little boy. And the reason why he has a problem at daycare, because he doing the same thing he do at home is what he do at daycare. He do what he want to do because his mama allow him to.
Look at him, girl.
Mommy.
Oh, you just jawed me?
Mom, it's you.
It is me. You look pretty?
Yes, you. Pretty.
I look pretty. Yeah, we've been on here for an hour. I guess so Chris 10 minutes. He was like, yeah, you mean an hour? I meant 10 minutes. My goal was 10 minutes. It turned out to be an hour. But when the vlog finished uploading, I will make it public for you guys. Side note, I know a lot of y'all been DMing me. I'm going to check my DMs. I literally been trying to edit all day and then relax and get back to work on Monday, like meaning checking the DMs and messages. So be patient with me, y'all. I'll check them. I usually like to check my DMs at nighttime when everyone's asleep and I'm in the bed relaxing. I'm gonna check them. That's my like free time, nighttime, and then early in the morning before everybody get up and start bothering mommy. Aw, we love you too.
Exactly,
Hey,
Mrs.
Jazz,
Yellow.
my night's going okay. It's going okay. I'm ready to go to bed. Twins is about to go to bed. Legend is gonna go to bed because he's going to bed whenever the twins go to bed. The girls, they go to bed. They still got a little free time.
No, mommy, we get
What?
We get.
You want to go to daycare, right? Well, I don't know.
Yeah, it's morning, Mom.
In the morning.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully if Ava's feeling good. Are you gonna?
She doesn't even help the boy enunciate. Like when he says things to her, she just like, yeah, yeah, Like she'll say something she thinks he's saying, and then he'll say, yeah. Instead of her really trying to figure out, make him enunciate his words, which I'm pretty sure the speech therapist does. See, that's the thing. The speech therapist is doing all the work, but then when the speech therapist leave, all the work the speech therapist does, in my opinion, goes unrecognized because Jasmine doesn't follow through. Now, Aiden is talking a whole lot better than he was, a year ago. He's made leaps and bounds. But I think that's because the speech therapist is continuously coming.
I'm gonna go by yourself. I don't know if I want to even do that. I've been having to go back and forth up there, y'all, at daycare.
Mommy,
Me and Chris be trading off, going back and forth to daycare. Like, I know Aiden's difficult, but I feel like if they were strict with, not even strict, just firm with him and stop giving him what he wants, which is to get away, like give him his free time away from the other kids, but because he has his moments that he wants to separate, like he did just now. But don't allow him to just act out to get that, Like if I don't want Aiden in here and I say go to your room, go to your room, go to your room. Daycare is expensive.
But you wanted him to climb and crawl all over you, though? You really wanted that? No, you didn't. You shouldn't have, right? Because this wasn't an appropriate time. You're conducting a live stream. You're trying to engage with your audience. He should be paying attention to the television because that's what he said he wanted to be on. So that's what he should be paying attention to. Again, you got to redirect his behavior. It's the only way he's going to learn, Jasmine.
Try like $2,000. $2,000.
Oh boy. So Jasmine says she pays $2,000 for daycare, y'all. Oh, okay, Jasmine. You pay $2,000 for daycare. Well, then why did you struggle to pay for the helmet? And since you got $2,000 a month, you didn't have $1,400 for the helmet. Well, it actually ended up being $1,600 because you wanted to pay payments, so they tacked on a $200 finance charges because you had to make payments on it. Jasmine says, "Come on, man. Maybe daycare does cost $2,000, but since as cheap as you are, I'm not even going to believe that you're paying $2,000 because if you're freely paying $2,000 now, you would have freely paid it a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when you were sitting in that apartment all by yourself at your wit's end because you had nowhere to go." I remember when Amaya was going to daycare for like half a day. I don't know who paid for that. I don't know if her mom. I think at one point she did say her mom was helping her with that. But I haven't even heard Philip say, "Oh, I got it." So you're paying $2,000 for daycare, and Philip makes no mention of helping you with daycare, but he's vacationing in Vegas, but you over here trying to figure out how to get school supplies, school clothes, and daycare, and the daddy is vacationing in Vegas. Their daddy says, "I don't believe it."
$2,000 daycare costs just a little bit less than our rent. It's $8.25 here. Oh, he's pulling my hair. Stop pulling my hair. First day of school for Jasmine's boys. Girl, I hope you're vlogging it. Yeah, I do, but I feel bad sometimes. I only do because Ava be like, Mama, like, why aren't you taking me to? Like, when she see me pull up, the other day she saw me pull up, and she started crying. She said I was gonna leave her there, and I told her, I was like, I'm gonna take you with me. I do sign her out sometimes. Sometimes she asks to stay. Most of the time she's like, look, I don't want to go when I see my mama or I see Chris. I'll just get me two. Thank you.
You know what, Jasmine? It's a shame that we even have to debunk the fact that you pay $2,000 a month for daycare. To be quite honest with you, it should be understood that you're paying $2,000, but because you complained for years that you're so broke and destitute, we don't believe that, right? Because you try to condition the people that there's no way that you would pay $2,000 because you just don't have any money. Now, if she is truly paying it, that truly means, y'all, all this time the girl, when she was hollering, she was broke and destitute, that she really wasn't. Jasmine, you're a mess. Okay, as a mommy vlogger on this YouTube app, you are a complete mess. Okay, because we shouldn't even be debunking that you're paying $2,000 for two kids to go to daycare. That should be like, yeah, girl, I get it. Yeah, daycare is a bitch. Like, that's how we should be having that conversation with you. But Jasmine, I just don't believe you're paying $2,000 a month for daycare when you've been living in this house for 2 years and it's not a piece of artwork on the wall. Like, there's nothing, like, you have your house looks the same as it did when you first moved in it. You and Chris buying cars and vans and trucks and all this other stuff, and you paying $2,000 for daycare, but you won't do anything to your house to make it look comfy and cozy. The only time the house gets anything new is when someone sends it to you or gives it to you. Girl, I'm gone. Bye. Chat, please. Okay. YMC is like $35 a week. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. That girl's not paying $2,000 a month daycare. I don't give a damn what she said. I want to see a receipt. I want to see a matter of fact, I want to see you write the money order out or check or however you pay. I want to see you do that because I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You're paying $2,500 in rent, $2,000 for daycare. Girl, you act like you make $10,000 a month on YouTube, and you don't, ma'am. I don't think you do. Okay. I don't believe it. I don't believe she's paying $2,000 a month in daycare. And if she is, hell, they only been going for a month. Okay. You act like they've been going to daycare all year. All right. That's like $500 a week. And at this point, you having to go get that boy half the day, then you're losing money because you're paying for him to be there for 8 hours. And he sounds like he's there for 2 to 4 hours. Now, as far as the daycare don't know how to handle him, this is maybe you need to, well, it's probably too late now because in here another week or so, he won't even be in daycare anymore. He'll be at school. So your biggest problem is worrying about that school because that's where you're going to have the biggest headache at. Because the daycare, they're just a daycare. But that school, that's a structured institution, right? And his behavior, if it's like you're saying it is as the daycare, that's where she's going to have the biggest problems at, y'all. She's going to have the biggest problems at that school. Jasmine, I need you to do something with yourself, sis, because you get on these live streams. You have literally nothing to talk about. Y'all sit up here talking about cartoons and Power Rangers and at 30 something years old. Like, I don't even get it. I just don't get it. Beta definitely has been a bust, honey. These chicks, my God, I guess you guys. All right, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Oh boy, because this has been rough. This has definitely been almost a 2-hour live, and child, it's been a lot. Okay, I'm gone. I'm out of here, you guys. Make sure you guys clock out on your way out the door. That's by hitting the like button. I hope you guys enjoyed this live, and I'll definitely see you in the next one. Remember, sub what you love. Bye.